مدارس الطالب الذكي. القرآن حياتنا نحو جيل إسلامي أمثل.
Welcome back, my dear parents, and welcome back, my dear students. How are you all? Hope you are all fine. This is an educational video number 14. The Smart Student Schools English Department, English World Class, Level 5, Macmillan Education. Grade 5, Monolingual. We are still in Unit 8. Lesson 3, Grammar. What's the name of our lesson? It's the articles a, an, and the. A, an, and the. Before starting our lesson, let's read our aims. To use a, an, and the. First, I want you all, my dear students in grade 5, don't forget. We use a or an before the singular noun only. So, don't use or never use a or an before the plural noun. Examples: I read a book. I read a book. He drives an old car. He drives an old car. So, as you notice here, the word book is singular and the word old car is also a singular word. Don't forget. The next most important thing to understand is the difference between a, an, and the. Basically, we use a and an when we don't need to say which thing we are talking about. We use the to talk about a specific thing. So this is the difference between a, an, and the. A, an to talk about something that is not important to say which thing that we are talking about, but that to talk about a specific thing. Look at the examples. I caught a train to London. I caught a train to London. Here, it doesn't matter which train, exactly which train, it doesn't matter. But in that sentence, the train was late. That particular train was late. It means a specific train. This is a specific train. That train was late. Don't forget. We often use a when we mention something for the first time. A or an, of course, okay? When we mention something for the first time, and then change to the when it is clear which thing we are talking about. Look at the examples. He was talking to a man. He was talking to a man. The man was laughing. So here, this man is different from this man. This man is not clear which man. But here we are talking about a particular man. A particular man. She gave him a present. The present was very expensive. She gave him a present. The present was very expensive. Here, this present is different from this present. Don't forget. We use the before the names of shops or places where we go for services, when they are the ones we usually go to. For example, like Carrefour, Lulu, the big or the huge supermarkets, or the known supermarkets, the popular supermarkets. I need to go to the supermarket. So here we are talking about a particular supermarket, for example, like Carrefour or Lulu or something like this. Okay, guys? The supermarket. Now we are done with our lesson, and let's do practice. Let's do some activities in the workbook, page 74. Now I want you all to bring your workbook, page 74, in order to do activity 2. Activity 2. In activity 2, let's read the title. Complete the sentences with a, an, or the. If no article is needed, cross out the line. So sometimes we don't need to put any articles. We don't need to put a or an or the. Okay? So it depends on the meaning itself. So you have to read very well. You have to read the sentence very well, and then try to put the suitable article. Let's read number 1. Miss Pink loves cakes, but cakes in this bakery are not very nice. So Miss Pink here loves any cakes. So here we have a plural noun. So can we put here a or an? Of course not, because it's a plural noun, and I told you we don't use a or an before the plural noun. So here I am not going to put any article. But cakes in the bakery are not very nice. Here we are talking about a particular cakes. So we are gonna use the. Okay, guys. Number 2. Omar collects stamps. Stamps on his desk are very pretty. It's the same here. Omar collects stamps. The stamps on his desk are very pretty. Number 3. I like birds, but I don't like noisy birds in our garden. Listen to them. I like birds, but I don't like the noisy birds in our garden. We have got new mall just outside town. Yesterday, Jolie and Miriam went to mall. Jolie bought shoes and Miriam bought book. Okay, we have got a new mall just outside town. Yesterday, Jolie and Miriam went to the mall. Jolie bought, no article, shoes. And Miriam bought, a book. It's just a book. It's not a particular book. It's just a book. Number 5. There is enormous butterfly in our garden. It has got long legs and big wings. It has got big spots on each wing. Spots are black. Now, let's think carefully. There is, it started with E. E, one of the 5 vowels. Do you remember them? A, E, I, O, U. So it's gonna, or it should, we should start with an enormous butterfly. It has got long legs. It's plural noun without article. It has got long legs and no article, big wings. It has got big spot on each wing. Spot here is a singular noun, so use a. Big spot on each wing. Are black. The spots are black. Okay, so those spots are black. So those are particular spots. I hope you understand now the difference between the 3 articles, a, an, or the. Now we are done with our lesson. let's know our homework for today. Your homework is in the workbook, page 74, exercise number 1 only. Complete the sentences with a, an, or the. Here it's the same exercise that we did before, but it's easier. Here we have a picture, and I want you to read the sentence carefully, and then think about it. I'm gonna read number 1. Look, there is cow and sheep. Cow is black, sheep is white. In sentence number 1, we are talking about any other cow, any cow, any sheep. But in sentence number 2 or part 2, we are talking about a specific cow and a specific sheep. Okay? And so and so. Do your homework and ask your teacher for correction. That was the end of my video. Thanks for watching. Grade 5. Goodbye.